10 years, 2 children, and a Hollywood marriage that looked rock solid from the outside suddenly comes to an end. Fans thought Tyler Hilton and Megan Park were quietly beating the odds. No scandals, no messy headlines, no public drama. But behind the scenes, something clearly shifted. And when speculation online started spiraling, Tyler broke his silence with a statement that raised more questions than it answered, leaving fans stunned and searching for what really happened. It all started with a short, carefully worded post that instantly caught fans off guard. Tyler Hilton shared what he called a life update, choosing his words with noticeable restraint. He admitted he'd never been comfortable putting his private life online, but said the growing speculation left him with no choice. According to Tyler, he and Megan Park had already decided to end their marriage some time ago, a detail that immediately made people pause. This wasn't a sudden breakup. It had been unfolding quietly, out of the public eye. He made it clear there was no drama to dissect, stressing that their children and co-parenting remained the top priority. And just like that, without blame or explanation, the announcement landed, calm on the surface, but powerful enough to send fans straight into question mode. What stunned fans the most wasn't just the breakup, it was the complete absence of warning signs. There were no public fights, no messy rumors, no awkward red carpet moments hinting that something was wrong. For years, Tyler Hilton and Megan Park were seen as one of those rare Hollywood couples who kept things grounded and low-key. They stayed off gossip pages, avoided oversharing, and never played into celebrity drama. So when the announcement dropped, it felt like it came out of nowhere. Even more surprising was the timing, learning that the split had already happened long before fans ever suspected trouble, and that realization sparked a wave of reactions online, with many asking the same question. If everything looked fine on the outside, what was really happening behind closed doors? Long before the headlines and the heartbreak, their story started on a movie set, quietly and almost accidentally. Back in 2007, Tyler Hilton and Megan Park met while filming the teen dramedy Charlie Bartlett. They weren't just surrounded by rising young talent, but by heavyweights too, including Robert Downey Jr. and the late Anton Yelchin. At the time, neither of them was chasing a high-profile romance, and that's exactly what made their connection different. What began as a working relationship slowly turned into something deeper, far away from flashing cameras and gossip columns. They dated for years under the radar, building a bond before ever making it official. When they finally married in 2015, it felt less like a Hollywood spectacle and more like the natural next chapter of a love story that had been quietly growing for nearly a decade. At the heart of this split is something far bigger than fame or headlines: their family. Tyler and Megan share 2 young children, a daughter and a son, and that reality shapes everything about how they're handling this moment. In his statement, Tyler didn't focus on the end of the marriage. Instead, he focused on what comes next, making it clear that co-parenting isn't just a promise, it's the priority. That detail didn't go unnoticed by fans, many of whom praised the calm, respectful tone. With both kids still so young, the situation instantly felt more emotional, reminding everyone that behind the celebrity names are 2 parents trying to protect their children from the noise. And while the relationship may have ended, the family they built together clearly remains at the center of every decision moving forward. As fans began looking for answers, many pointed to one quiet but constant factor: distance. Both Tyler and Megan built demanding careers that rarely slowed down. Acting, music, writing, directing, their schedules were anything but predictable. Travel was frequent, time apart was normal, and balance became a constant challenge. In a past interview, Tyler openly admitted that staying connected took real effort, revealing they tried to never go more than 3 weeks without seeing each other. That rule, he said, was survival, not convenience. It was advice reportedly given by Robert Downey Jr. and Susan after watching how hard Hollywood marriages can be. And while that system may have worked for years, fans are now wondering if the pressure of long separations, non-stop projects, and personal growth slowly created cracks that couldn't be patched forever. Their personal and professional lives were deeply intertwined, which added both magic and complexity to their relationship. During their marriage, Tyler and Megan didn't just share a home, they shared creative projects. Most notably, Tyler composed the music for My Old Ass, a film Megan wrote and directed. The movie starred Aubrey Plaza and explored a woman confronting her younger self, a story layered with reflection and vulnerability. Collaborating so closely can be inspiring, but it can also magnify stress, blur boundaries, and intensify conflicts, even in couples who seem perfectly in sync. Fans online are speculating that juggling work, art, and marriage may have contributed to the quiet drift that eventually led to the split. While none of this is confirmed, it's clear that their partnership wasn't just about love, it was a shared creative world, with all the rewards and pressures that come with it. Almost immediately after Tyler's announcement, fans and online communities lit up with theories, all unconfirmed but impossible to ignore. Some suggest that the relentless demands of their careers, combined with constant travel and long periods apart, may have slowly worn down their connection. Others speculate that creative differences or the pressures of collaborating professionally added unseen tension. A few even wonder if the timing of their split, kept quiet for months, was about protecting their children or maintaining privacy in Hollywood's relentless spotlight. Whatever the case, one thing is clear: Megan Park has stayed silent publicly, leaving fans to fill in the blanks. Rumors are swirling, questions are rising, and the internet can't stop talking, proving once again that even the quietest celebrity marriages aren't immune to curiosity and speculation. In the end, Tyler Hilton and Megan Park's story reminds us that even the most private, seemingly perfect Hollywood relationships can face unseen challenges. A decade of love, 2 children, and countless shared memories didn't guarantee a fairy tale ending, but it did leave a story of respect, co-parenting, and careful privacy. Fans are left reflecting on the hidden pressures of fame, the sacrifices behind long-term relationships, and the quiet strength it takes to put family first. While the marriage has ended, the bond they share as parents and collaborators continues, a reminder that not all endings are messy, but some are still deeply emotional.